students. This is actually our pre-recorded lecture on the application of discrete mathematics in real life. So how are they being used in society in different applications. So the first one we use is for digital processing. In computer science, digital image processing is the use of computer algorithms to perform image processing on digital images. So it allows much wider range of algorithms to be applied to the data and can avoid problems such as the buildup of noise and signal distortion during processing. So sa madaling salita, you can use the algorithms to lessen the noise or distortion when recording, such as this. So before you record on your specific video or audio, you have to make sure that there's a proper algorithm that's being applied in lessening the sound distortion or noise. So example of this is how you actually convert from the analog picture into digital picture, so much more improved. If you notice the pictures, they're far more different. Okay, so in the digital format, it's actually much more improved when it comes to resolution or color. So next one is it's being used for modeling traffic. So the traffic model is a mathematical model of real-world traffic, usually but not restricted to road traffic. Traffic modeling always draws heavily on theoretical foundation like the network theory on certain theories from physics like kinematic wave model. The interesting quantity being modeled here is in the traffic flow. Example, throughout the mobile units. So for the vehicles per time and transportation medium capacity. So example, the road or lane width. Models can teach researchers and engineers to ensure an optimal flow with a minimum number of traffic jams. So in this case, ito ay nakakapagpa-improve nung pagkontrol ng daloy ng trapiko. So it's actually how to manage traffic systems. So it's also useful in handling mathematical model and how to handle effective traffic management systems. So examples of model trafficking are ito. These are the example of maps being used in actually monitoring the traffic flow of a certain area. So discrete math in cybersecurity. So graph theory is used in cybersecurity to identify hacked or criminal servers and generally for network security. Graph theory is also used in DNA sequencing. So madaling malaman kung sino yung nag-hack sa system gamit yung discrete math. Okay, let's go back. So where did we actually stop? So example of a discrete math Google Map uses the discrete mathematics to determine the fastest driving routes and times. So madali malaman kung ano yung pinaka maikling route pag bumabiyahe. So there's a simpler version and that works. The small maps technically is involved in adapting to large maps. That means to say you can actually see some of the alternate routes that pwede yung daanan, pwede yung iwasan yung traffic. Okay. So example also is for computer graphics. Computational discrete geometry, that is the part of discrete math, is very essential part of graphics incorporated into video games and computer-aided design tools. So paggamit ng technology para makapag-design ng certain structure like bahay, sasakyan, or anything that has something to do with computer-aided design. So we have what we call cryptography. Ano ibig sabihin ng cryptography? Cryptography is a method of storing, transmitting data in a particular form that only those for whom it is intended to can read and process it. So cryptography cryptography provides secure and data or passwords in encryption method. That means madali mong ma-sort out or ma-transmit yung data sa mas simpleng form. For example, you can actually somewhat decode the messages in cryptology. Okay? So actually, this being used actually for security reasons, so security as cyber security or computer security aspects. So cryptography is being used. This is a far more important, especially for securing any data or passwords or any kind of encryption methods. Also, it's being used in web searching. So for discrete mathematics, it's also used for web searching. So doing web searches in multiple languages at once, like in Google. So returning in a summary uses linear algebra. So example, you have tools, database, search engine optimization, or user-friendly interface. Another one is electronic health care records. So electronic healthcare records, they are kept as parts of databases. There is a lot of discrete mathematics involved in the efficient and effective design of databases. So discrete mathematics can also be applied in creating databases or records or file handling. Okay, thank you very much. That will be all for the lecture on the introduction of management information system. Thank you very much for listening.